Hello students, today we will be discussing one important topic of the second chapter acid base and salt, that is the hydrolysis of salt. What does it mean? It means that if we dissolve one salt in water, we expect that its solution will be neutral, means the pH of the solution will be 7. But in some cases we have observed that after dissolving salt in water, the salt solution is having different pH, means sometimes it become less than 7 or sometimes it become more than 7. Then the thing is that why it happens. You know that when when an acid and a base react with each other, then it forms a salt. Generally, that means we can consider that salt has the two parents, one is the acid, another is the base. Depending on the nature of the acid and base from which the salt was prepared, the nature of the aqueous solution will be different. And generally, while we will dissolve salt in water, it happens that it undergo hydrolysis. That means it react with water to produce the acid and base from which it was prepared. Generally, if we consider here the sodium chloride, it's a salt. If we dissolve it in water, what happens there? You know that its aqueous solution become neutral, and NaCl, when it dissolve in water, then it produces the acid HCl and NaOH from where it was prepared. And see, whether a solution will be neutral or an acidic or basic, it depends on the nature of the acid and base produced when it is dissolved in water. Let us take the example here. You know that the salt of strong acid and strong base will produce a neutral aqueous solution. Here you can see that it's written there the NaCl, it reacts with the H2O, means it dissolved in water, then it produces NaOH and HCl. Consider the base produced here, the NaOH, it's a strong base, and also HCl, it is a strong acid. Now see, as both the acid and bases become strong, that means its solution will be neutral. Now let us go to another example here. See, the formation I have shown here, the NaCl, it will be dissolving NaCl. You see here the NaCl, it will be dissolving to give the Na plus and Cl minus. Now H2 also is giving what? H plus and OH minus. Now the metal positive ion or the salt's positive ion, it will be combining with the negative ion of the water, OH minus. So Na plus and OH minus, when it will be combining, what it is giving? It is giving here the NaOH. Now again see the Cl minus, when it is the negative part of the anion, and the H plus, it is the positive part of the anion. So it giving what? The HCl. So once again I am just repeating here, the salt positive part will be combining with the negative part of the water to give the base, and the salt's negative part, it will be combining with the positive part, that means the H plus of the water, to give HCl. In this way the NaOH and HCl is producing, and moreover remember that the NaCl is produced when NaOH and HCl react with each other. That means see, while we dissolve in NaCl in water, it produces the NaOH and HCl. Acid and base both being strong, the aqueous solution will be neutral. Now you know that another example I have taken here. If the salt produces strong acid and a weak base, after hydrolysis the aqueous solution will be acidic. Consider the NH4Cl, and when it is dissolved in water, you see the NH4Cl positive part what? NH4 plus, and the negative part of water OH minus. So these two will combine to give what? NH4OH, and another HCl will be produced. Now here you know that the HCl is a strong acid and NH4OH is a weak base. So as HCl is a strong acid, so in the solution acidic property will appear. That means the aqueous solution of NH4Cl will be acidic. That means pH will be less than 7. Now let us consider that another example here. If the salt after hydrolysis produces a strong base and the weak acid, in the aqueous solution, its aqueous solution will be basic. Example I have given there, sodium carbonate and water. Sodium carbonate, see, it produces what, the NaOH and the carbonic acid H2CO3. Now what happened here, that the carbonic acid being an weak acid and NaOH which being a strong base, the aqueous solution of this salt will be basic in nature. Now let us go to the another example. If the aqueous solution of salt produces weak base and weak acid, the salt solution again will be neutral. See, NH4CO3, sorry, the formula is written wrong there. NH4 whole 2 CO3 it will be. NH4 whole 2 CO3, when it will be reacting with the water, then it will produce here the NH4OH and H2CO3. Now NH4OH being weak acid and H2CO3 would being an weak, sorry, NH4OH is being an weak base and H2CO3 being an weak acid, salt solution will be neutral. So if we can summarize like this way, that salt, see, if the salt produces strong acid and strong base in the aqueous solution, its solution will be neutral. Also see, if the salt produces weak acid and the strong base, then its aqueous solution will be basic. If the salt produces the strong acid and the weak base, then its solution will be acidic. So this is about the hydrolysis of salt. Maybe some mistakes are there in the description, but I hope that this video will help you to understand the hydrolysis of salt, or why some salt solution will become acidic and some salt solution will become basic, etc. Thank you.